Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have The Defenders. This is a Marvel series built out of other Marvel series that were originally on Netflix. This one is from 2017. This is kind of what everything was building towards. This fits somewhere in the middle, well, not necessarily the middle, but there were other seasons that happened after this get-together. I think mainly just Daredevil, but we have Daredevil, we have Luke Cage, we have Jessica Jones, and we have Iron Fist. Those are the main four members of the Defenders, the street-level heroes from the Marvel Universe. That most of them, well, Daredevil was created in the 60s. I believe Luke Cage and Iron Fist were, if they weren't made in the 70s, I can't remember exactly what year, they were at least, their main popularity was in the 70s. And Jessica Jones was created in the 2000s. She's the youngest, the newest character of all of them, created by Brian Michael Bendis as part of the Alias series, which was kind of a big deal series because it kind of flew against all sorts of comic code stuff at the time. It was a Max title. It was lots of profanity and lots of adult situations. Let's just say that. And following in those footsteps, these Netflix series do also have some language and some adult situations, especially this first episode. I only watched the first episode. I've already seen the series back in 2017 when it was released. It's 8 episodes. Each of them are about 45 to 50 minutes each. And it's just, if you love the individual series, if you love the characters, and you'll obviously want to just roll right into this. I can't tell you offhand exactly where it lands. There's something out there that will, I'm sure you can Google it, and something out there will tell you exactly what order to watch these seasons in. Most of them they don't cross over story-wise, really. They cross over character-wise in the individual series. Jessica might show up in Luke Cage, and Daredevil show up over in Jessica's thing. Just all sorts of different things. Or just Matt Murdock, not necessarily Daredevil. And of course, Punisher is somewhere in there. Elektra. We have Misty Knight and Colleen Wing. We got the Heroes for Hire, all over the place here. So we got a lot of different elements, a lot of different characters that are beloved in the Marvel comic universe, really making this is sort of like the Avengers. This Defenders is the Avengers series for the street level characters. So I can, I mean, it stars all the people you know: Charlie Cox, Kristen Ritter, Michael Colton, and Finn Jones. Plays Danny Rand. And again, whether you liked each of the individual series or not, I know a lot of people have a hard time with Iron Fist and maybe different seasons of Jessica Jones. It all depends on what you're into. This does bring them all together to fight a common threat that even by the end of the first episode, they have no idea exists. They have little hints that will bring them together. But even by the end of the first episode, which hits everyone at once with a bang, in a sense, they still don't know what's going on. So you got 7 more episodes to figure it out, though. That's put them in the same room. I hope that they all show up in the same room by the second episode. I can't remember, but but it's a logical connection between each of them. They should be teaming up. And by the way, when you see Defenders and if you're looking for the old Defenders, if you're an old Marvel fan, and no, this does not have the Silver Surfer, the Hulk, Doctor Strange, all those together. No, sorry, you're not going to get those. Sorry. This is the street level stuff. So yeah, I've said that plenty of times, but this does pick up between seasons of certain shows. I think between seasons of Luke Cage, seasons 1 and 2, and between seasons 2 and 3 of Daredevil. Again, there's a list out there that I'm sure you can look up to figure out where and in what order to watch them. If you haven't watched any of those seasons before, I don't know if I'd recommend watching this because you wouldn't necessarily understand a lot of their motivation or their character or why or who anybody else is. There's assumption you've seen the other shows, at least 2 or 3 of them, before you watch this. So yeah, lots of pickup on characters dealing with death of certain people, or characters learning secrets about certain people. Follow things that get followed up on that. So it's really important you watch those previous seasons. But for the most part, I do enjoy these things. I'm a fan of Kristen Ritter. She's great in the Bee in Apartment 23, which is a very different character, but also no less foul in many ways. But yeah, she's good at comedy, and I saw her in Breaking Bad as well, so she's good at drama. And here she gets to be a superhero. Don't say the H word. That's the name of the first episode. So I say definitely give it a shot after you've seen some of the other seasons. If you want to make sure that you want to, see all the Marvel stuff, this is required. If you didn't have a Netflix subscription before, well, now it's all on Disney Plus. And is this canon? Doesn't matter, really. These characters, at least we know Daredevil has already made his way into the MCU. Is it the same exact universe? Daredevil, again, it's a multiverse. Does it really matter? I don't know. What matters is that the characters are consistent and that they come back. Will we see Michael Colton again? Probably not. I think he said that he's really not interested. Will Finn Jones come back? I don't know, because the drubbing that the show got, and that's not necessarily Finn Jones's part. It's just like, hey, you got a kung fu master kind of guy, and it's a story about business. Could have made it more exciting. I don't know. But if you're a fan of Jessica Jones and Daredevil, well, you got to watch this. You got to watch this to continue the story before you see more of them in the future. But yeah. Again, don't recommend it if you haven't seen any of the stuff before it, but don't skip this if you've seen the old stuff. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 323. Didn't we have that number? Oh, man, dang it. 320. Wait. Oh, because everything, that's why I thought it was so... Because we're just sticking to the 300s. We just had 322. We had 326. Now we have 323. Okay. I can't get out of the 320s for some reason. This is another series. I don't know what it is, but we're going to find out. It's called The Crossover. Yeah. Not sure. The Crossover is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.